Hey. Wee.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Memphis and I have Q here with me today, and we're going to show you how to make shisha. Not just regular shisha, make shisha like a professional, because he is a professional. Yes.
Yeah, so obviously you need a pot. Sorry, this is too big.
Yeah, this is a huge pot.
Yeah, this. Okay. Obviously you have different sizes. I like this pot because easy to maintain.
Okay.
It's easy to clean. I like to clean my pots after every.
So he has shisha bar, multiple shisha bars. He has one at Late Night Club if you're in Abuja. He has another one in Secret Garden, right? And then
CM City Garden.
And then they also do events as well. So if you're having an event or a house party, you can ring him. I'll leave his details somewhere.
You need your pipe, need your shisha bowl. Next time maybe we'll do a second one, maybe where we use a fruit head or something.
Fruit head?
Yeah, like an orange or pineapple.
So if you want to see that, you guys should let me know, and then we will do that.
We have the burner. I keep this at home as well. You can burn incense with it.
Really?
Incense, right? Yeah. And
I actually have a video on how to burn incense. I'm going to leave the link somewhere, so you can just put the incense on it, like you.
No, but this will be too hot for it. So it's fold the foil paper and cover the rings, and then light it up. Okay. Plug it, put your incense inside. Yeah. This is a coal carrier. We use this. For commercial purpose, where you have to have like 15 coals at once, and this is the coal picker. I'm sure no one will pick coals with their hands, but the last piece we have is this. So what it does is it covers your shisha bowl and your coal, so there's no accidental stuff happening.
I told you, we're making shisha like professionals here.
Obviously you need your flavors. I like the light flavors.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't like the stronger flavors like double apple.
Yeah, those ones are too strong. And there was one really nice one you gave, American Eye.
Oh, Babalu. That's my favorite.
That one is very, very nice. I don't know if you guys can see, but we have mojito and gum with cinnamon.
Yeah, I like these two as well, along with Babalu.
Yeah, ice Babalu?
Ice Babalu, yeah. I'll be giving you a few tips along the line. Common errors people make. Should we get started? What flavor do you feel like, mojito or cinnamon?
I think we should do mojito.
Yeah, you're an exotic girl. Okay. So yeah, what you do is you can just pick one, fold it. So we're doing this because the flavor normally comes with lots of oil in it. For me personally, I feel there's too much oil, and what I do is I use the tissue to just absorb some of the oil. Yeah, just dab out.
Like what quantity of?
Yeah, guys, so this is the first tip, or 1 and 2 together. You should take out some of the oil, and then I get this a lot. People complain like, oh, the flavor is too small, but it's not about the amount of flavor in the bowl.
Okay.
It needs to be porous. It needs to breathe. So the lesser your flavor inside, the better your shisha anyway is. Okay. So that's the irony of it. People think, oh, the flavor is small. Oh, open it, let me check, and stuff like that. Out of this, you can comfortably, using a bowl, you can comfortably use 1 pack to make 3 bowls.
Only?
Yeah. So this is what you do. Spread it out as much as you can.
Ooh, look at all the oil.
Yeah, this is just 1. Absorb.
Smells good.
Yeah. You try to make sure that the little pieces of the flavor don't cover the holes, because that's where you're smoking it from. Try to make it as porous as possible, as I said. And another tip I would give you is, guys, you don't want your flavor touching the foil paper, because once it's touching the foil paper, it's like your oven grill. When you grill something in the oven and it sticks to, that's why you oil it, right? So here it is. It's a critical piece, the toothpick. So what you want to do is, here you can just use the toothpick to play around with it, just, you know,
to make it porous.
Yeah.
Keyword is porous.
All we need to do now is cover it up. You can just cut a piece of foil paper. Some of these, they sell some of these with the holes already made. So we covered this up, putting it down a bit, and try and put pressure on the edges. Just cover it so that there's no chance of any air passing through. Just push the edges down so you have a nice tight closure. So we're done with the head. This, guys, this is important. Whatever the size of your pot is, always make sure that the stem that goes into the water, you don't have more than 1 inch. 1 inch is somewhere between, for my fingers, I know my fingers are short,
your
but
fingers are so short.
yeah, I'm not so tall. 1 inch should be like something like this, right? An inch.
Wait, let me show you guys the stem he's talking about. So this is the stem.
Okay.
So the water shouldn't pass somewhere around.
Yeah, here, this level. So this is, if it's too much, then it starts to drag water. The water will start coming in here. We have 2 little holes here. It's going to look like a drink instead of a shisha. We don't want that.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to be drinking this. Pot is ready. We'll put that away for now. And the next thing we need to do is burn the coal. As you can see, the shisha bowl is still, the foil paper is not punched yet. Why? Can you ask me why?
Why?
Okay. Because the moment you punch the holes, it starts getting air inside.
Oh.
So you don't want, in fact, you punch your holes when your coal is ready. It's the last thing you do. What type of coal are we talking about? We have 2 different types of coal. And we have the slow burning coal and we have the fast lighting coal. The fast lighting coal is the regular one that is used for incense. Start it with a lighter and you I don't like that. I never use that because you know when people complain like, oh, shisha gives me headache, 50% of the time or more is because of that coal. Really? What I prefer to use is what they call stubborn coal. It's made from coconut, the bark. I like to use these, and for this size of head, you can get away with using 4.
4?
Yeah,
not too much.
It could be, but it depends on how you place them. So if I place them like this, it's not the same as placing them like this. If you don't like too much smoke, you can go with 2 and, you know, place them something like this. Naturally, I go with 3, like that. So we're going to burn this now, and if it's almost hot, then we'll punch our holes, right? Okay.
We burnt our coal and it's time to make holes in the...
So just punching as small holes as possible. Sometimes people like to make big holes but spread them out. Sometimes people like to make small holes but clustered together. And I like to do it like in a circular motion. You can just play with it anyhow. You know, if you're used to it, you're used to it. Yeah. Also, let's fix the pipe. Yeah, and if you're sharing, you can use a mouth tip. So here's yours.
Thank you.
So yeah, this is in. This goes on top. The coal carrier. It goes through it.
So let's say you're smoking already and it starts to choke you. What do you do?
It's not the number of coals. it might be that they're just too close together. So what you do is, yeah, move it out a bit, space them out, take it to the edge, and that. And there's another tip, guys. Whenever you take a pipe from someone else, the first thing you should do, instead of dragging it, is to blow it. If you notice, and you notice a lot of smoke here, it's likely going to choke you if you drag it. So what you do when you collect the pipe, even if it's not too much, just blow it in. You see the smoke will come out from this side, okay? You see that? So this is, yeah, and then it's reducing here. So
okay, so I think we've come to the end of this video. Q is showing off at this point. You can't even see.
Let's see if we can.
Q is showing off. If you have any questions, if we didn't answer all your. Okay. Oh, I can do one. Let me show you what I can do.
Nose. That's the oldest trick.
I can do the French inhale. Let me try.
Okay, can you do what I just did? Like. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that one. No.
Okay, so that brings us to, is that the end of the video? There's one more thing.
They can drop their comments below if they have any questions, and we can do a follow-up video.
Yeah, we can do a follow-up video. We're going to do a video with the. If you want to see a video with fruits like pineapple, that's really cool. We should try that. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it.
Hit
and
the like
share.
button.
Bye.
Bye.